Hello everyone, Chrissy here from Color Street with another video. This one is on youmewho.com. If you remember me, I did the Orca Scan video inventory demo, which is absolutely great. I do still love it. I think it's great that we can scan the barcodes, and it's a very fast way to keep your inventory. And it is shareable, but your customers can't claim sets off of there. So on youmewho.com, they can claim sets. And I'm going to show you how you can do this from your phone, and I'm going to show you how you can do it using only the free version. I am a very frugal person. If you know me, I also make coupon videos. So spending an extra $8 a month or $5 a month if you pay for the subscription annually, it adds up. And to me, that's money that can go towards giveaways for your customers or extra nail polish strips. So I prefer not to use it. Instead, we're going to use the free version. So again, this is youmewho.com. You can go ahead and sign up for an account for free. And these are the public catalogs that are available, basically other network marketing companies. And you can see our big, beautiful color street is right here at the top, okay? And this is all of the inventory. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to hit the three lines on the side and you're going to create a new list. Okay, it's going to say create, I don't know why my screen is off now. Oh well, add from catalog. And you're going to pick items from a catalog, and obviously we want Color Street. Because we're making a new list, right away it's going to ask you, do you want others to claim from your list? Yes, we do, but you do not want to do this on your main list, okay? If you do, there is let me just say yes to show you really quickly. If you do, there are pros and cons to this on the free version. The pro is you get to put in the quantity and it's going to show the price, the default price from the catalog. Or you can go ahead and change the price if you're happening to have a private sale for your customers, whatever the case may be. Under selling claims, right here, it has a 6-day limit. In order to get that timer off of there, you need to upgrade to the paid version, which we don't want to do, right? So if you don't come in here, if you want to use just one list, you would have to remind yourself, maybe set a Siri reminder or a reminder on your phone or your calendar to remind you to come in on the 5th day and update your date. But the way I like to do it is a little bit differently. So your main list, we want to shut off selling claims, okay? Now that we've shut that off, we can still keep the inventory and price. I think I just found another loophole because if you hit do not claim on your list, I don't think you get the inventory. So now that we shut that off, we still have the inventory and the show price, which is pretty cool. So we're going to label this YouTube stash no selling. Okay, this is like your master list. Name gets cut off. Okay, no sell. Done. We're going to save this. Okay, now it pops up like this, and you can actually, let me just refresh this really quickly because I don't like the way it's showing up on my screen. There we go. It was kind of crooked and it was bothering me. Now it says you can add items by hitting the plus button or by coming up like this onto the catalog. Once you hit the up, if this, let me go back. If this catalog is not on the bottom, like you can see it's not here, and you hit the add, and you hit add from catalog, and you hit Color Street, nothing comes up, okay? There it is down there. So you have to kind of hit on your screen for it to pop up. If it doesn't pop up, hit the 3 lines on the side and go to YumiWho shared catalogs. Again, once this loads, we're just going to hit Color Street nail strips. And this is when you first start out. So this is you making your master list, okay? what I like to do is I like to hit select and just kind of go through and click off everything that you have in your inventory, right? I'm just going to hit the first 4 just to do that. We're going to hit add to. And you can see right here, I have my current inventory in here, which I haven't updated my actual amounts. So of course that number is not accurate. But you're going to take those 4 items we just checked off and you're going to add them into your YouTube stash no sell, right? That's your master list, if you want to call it a master list. Click on that and all of those items just went in there. So now you see the title on the top changed from Color Street Catalog to YouTube stash no sell, or AKA master list for you. If you click on each one, once you have all your inventory in there, you can see that they have pretty pictures up here for you. They'll have, alternative photos that the customer can kind of go through and see. If you want to hit the pencil, you can add in a beautiful nail fee if you have one. If you want to make it a little more personable, maybe a little more eye-catching for the customer, you can do that. But Color Street has everything in here for you. So I just leave the stock pictures. And then at this point, like I said, you can also just change the inventory. Say I have 4 of them. Maybe I'm doing a sale, whatever the case may be, right? I like to leave the price stock because this is my master list. And then I like to keep the inventory as accurate as possible. And then you can delete if you need to delete, whatever the case is. Okay, once you've got all of your inventory in there and you've got your quantities correct, you can share this list. And a couple of ways you can do that is you can pull it up like this. You can see a pretty picture will come up. If you go to mine, I'll just show you really quickly what a full inventory looks like. My lists, my inventory. And you can see on my list, there is a timer up above right now. That means that my list is going to expire and be gone, and all of my hard work is going to disappear within 6 days. So I'm going to fix that right now because I'm going to show you guys this loophole that I found. Edit list settings. And I'm going to shut off selling. Okay. I'm just going to hit save. Now that timer is gone. So my list is not going anywhere. If I forget to come back in here in 6 days, it's okay. My list is here. It's not going anywhere. So when you hit the share button, the little blue 3 dots down here, here's your beautiful picture that you can share in your groups, wherever you want. You can change the rows. If you want it to come up longer, if you need it to come up more square, maybe to try to fit it on Instagram, something like that. Just kind of play with it until you get it to the position that you like it in. All right, it looks like it doesn't want to do 7 rows for my big list. I might be clicking a little too fast here. So you have the share buttons up top. Okay, there we go. You can also choose to just kind of take a screenshot of this, and then you can kind of just crop it down and save it that way. And you can hit the link again. It might be working a little bit slow because I'm outside. Eventually a little hyperlink is going to show up, and that's going to be where you can, there we go, right there. So you can copy this link, you can send it to your customers. So that's not the one that we want to send, right? Because this is my list that doesn't have a timer on it. And it's the one that the customers cannot claim their sets. Sorry if I'm like kind of backtracking. I'm just trying to make it as clear as possible, or I might be making it more confusing. I'm really not sure. So, like I said, this is my master list, and that's what you're going to want to do first. So that's like the list that we started making, right? YouTube, stash, no sell. Once you have your complete inventory set up, which I do, right? Mine's called inventory. Now I want to go ahead and make another list, right? For sale. And you can see this one is going to have a timer on it. So let's just go ahead and make you guys one. The 3 lines at the top, create new list from catalog, pick items from catalog, color street. Do you want others to claim from your list? Yes, this time we do. Okay. So we're going to say YouTube, stash, sell. Yay, right? This is the list we're going to show our customers to. Now don't forget, there is a time frame. So you're going to go ahead and set a reminder in your phone, your calendar, whatever way you want to do it, to remind yourself to come back in here and check on your list. If it disappears, it's not going to matter because you're going to do what I told you to do and have that main master list. So in order to not go through and pick everything twice, we're going to hit save. Now we want to add items to this timed claim list that we're going to send to our customers, right? But we don't want to go back through the Color Street catalog. That's going to be a pain in the butt. We already have, excuse me, we already have our inventory set up, right? So we're going to hit the 3 lines at the top and we're going to go to, wait a minute, hold on, I'm so sorry. We're going to go to My Lists and we're going to go back to our main inventory, okay? Now we can hit select and you can just go ahead and just select them all. I know it's a little time consuming because you probably have a lot in here, but once you do it one time, and again, as we're going through, maybe you just want to, let me go back and say that. Maybe you just want to do a sale for only your Valentine's Day stuff, or only your glitters, or only your solids, designs, something like that, right? So let's do that. Let's search our inventory and let's search glitters. Ooh, look at that. All of the glitters that are in my inventory are going to pop up, okay? So I can sit here and click on them, change a sale price if you want to do that. Oh my goodness, I got fumble fingers tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. Click on all of them. And again, if you're on your computer, it is a lot easier, but I just like to show from my phone. Oh my goodness. I can't click on coming up rose gold. Okay. So you're going to go through and click on them. Once you have all of the ones checked off that you want to sell or like send out to your customers, of course, this is going to make me look like a fool tonight because I'm having a problem clicking. You're going to add those to your YouTube stash sell list. Okay, so you're copying them from your inventory, from your main inventory that doesn't have a timer on it, and you're going to add them to your sell list. Okay, now this is the one with the timer. This is everything that we have that we want to sell, and we're going to go ahead and hit share. Okay, I didn't click on all of them, obviously, just kind of giving you an idea. So you want to click on the link up top. You're going to copy this link. Now I'm going to go into a browser that I'm not logged in on. This is what we're sending to the customer, right? Hey, take a look at my awesome list. Tell me what you want to claim. If you want to buy anything, whatever the case is. Okay, so let's say Cindy came in here and she was like, ooh, this is so cool. You know, Chrissy has Fort Worth it and coming up rose gold, and I want to get 2 of these. So I want to get, this. So what you want to do is you want to let them know to put in their name. Okay, Chrissy, Misty. If you want, you might want to let your customers know right here, like put in Facebook, if you got me from Facebook, or if you got me from Instagram, whatever. And then they're going to put in their email address, okay? abc@aol.com. Okay, start shopping. You're now ready to shop. This is what it's going to show the customer. Request an invoice via the lower right shopping cart when you're ready. Otherwise, the seller will see your claims but not know when you're done. So just let your customer know, they can put in right now, I want 2 Fort Worth it's. If you don't have 2 marked in your inventory there, then 1 would be on a wait list. I'm going to just hit OK. And what else did I say I wanted? Oh, I want Coming Up Rose Gold as well. I just want one of those. So it's claimed. So they're popping up claimed, right, for the customer as she's going through. And now she's going to go ahead and hit Request Invoice. It just brings her up here. It's going to go to my email, what she has on her wait list, her info, her full name, okay? And then she's going to request an invoice. So now you're going to get an email as the seller that this person wants XYZ sets. And I think they can see it on their list now. Let's see. Let's just go back and find out. So we're going to hit OK. We're going to get out of Safari. We're going to go back to Chrome where we were. And let's just, oh, look at how, oh my gosh, see, it's live. So right away, you can be in there and see your sets being claimed immediately in your list. Well, that's so cool. And then otherwise, you could just check your email. So I think that's all I wanted to show you. I'm not really sure. Let me just show you how to extend your list. So this is your sell list. Like I said, if you want to just work with one master list, that's fine. Again, I just cannot stress enough that it will disappear within 6 days if you're using the free version. If you feel like it's better to get the paid version, you can do that. I'm just simply showing you that you don't necessarily need it. And to me, once you have a master list and you don't have that for sale and it doesn't go anywhere, right? Like, let's go back. Let's look at her again. This is your main list that you can go ahead and fix once the customer really does buy, or, what if they claim and then they don't end up paying. I hate to see your main master list and all of the work you put in get messed up in any way or accidentally get deleted because of a stupid timer. So let's go back to the list. Let's go to stash sale. So it says 6 days, 23 hours, and 51 minutes remaining, right? So I should be able to add 9 minutes on if I'm not mistaken. Edit list settings. Right now it's 9:34. So let's see if we can do that. 9:34. I wonder if it will let me do 9:35. It did. Okay. So as you see, if it was the next day, if it was January 14th, tomorrow morning, I could probably come in and this date, the 21st would be available, and then on the 15th, the 22nd would be available, and the 16th, the 23rd, and so on and so forth. So you can come in and update your list. Again, allow multiple quantities and allow wait lists, which is really cool as well. And all this other stuff is grayed out again because you need the upgrade. If you want the person to actually, I guess, be able to pay in here, then that might be something you want to look into. Let me know if you want me to just buy the paid version for 1 month just to do a video. I'll be willing to do that, but I don't think it's something that I would keep. I think that the free version works just fine. So I think that's it. I think that's really the only main thing I wanted to show you guys. Again, just be very aware when you're adding items to your list. Let's say you're in your master inventory and you just got a new set in and you want to add. If you hit the plus sign down here and you do from Color Street catalog, if the wording Color Street does not show up on the bottom, see here, the little arrow, if that's not there, just go ahead and hit those 3 lines and do it from YumiWho shared catalogs, because sometimes it'll come up like this and it won't be there. And you'll be searching your inventory. You won't be searching the Color Street catalog, and that's where it can get a little confusing at times. I think that's the only thing that you might have trouble with. So that's it. I think that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next one.